Hey fam, what's good? It's your boy Measly G and Cliff, and the tag team duo is in today. Checking out Cliff. You got a little bit of nothing on long journey sweatshirt. It's very uneven, very nice. He got on this Supreme Lacoste bag. It is what it is. It's a green day for him, and your boy Measly G once again has on a zebra print shirt. So you guys know it's getting closer to the zebras releasing. That is one of my favorite 350s. So I'm excited for that cop. But to get into today's video, before we do, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Rock with your fam, okay? Getting in today's shoe, y'all already see the comment. And if you see here, I have a bag full of these, all right? It's approximately 4 shoes in this bag, and these are the Vans. Now, I talked about this. This is shoe number 2, I believe I spoke about. That was on the that was on my list of shoes that going through November. So this was like number 2 on my list. And shout out to everyone at ChannelCon right now out there in LA, DSM, all those bad things dropping. The Noel Jordans have decided to drop early. They're dropping on the 7th, and it's going to be a windstorm because that's a Wednesday, the middle of the week, so it's going to mess up a lot of people. And all the resellers, the vultures is what I like to call them, the heavy hitters, they will be able to have their hands on them. It sucks, but that's going to make it a little bit harder for everyone else to eat, especially with it being so many few pairs. Now getting into this review, I really like this shoe. So I tried to hit a few pairs online, but every time I got my card information in, my 10.5 will be gone, right? This right here is a size 10.5. So I was in the mall on my lunch break, and I walked in the Journeys, and I asked if they had a pair. They did not get them. So she called State Street for me. They had 1 pair left, a size 11. It was about 2:30 in the afternoon, maybe 2 o'clock yesterday. And she said they was going to hold it for me. So after I got off work, I drove downtown to State Street, picked up my size 11 out of Journeys, walked across the street to Foot Action just to see what else they had, maybe buy another satchel. And they had a full-size run of these bad boys. So I bought the 10.5 here because I bought 11 at the other store. 10.5, I bought a 10, a 9.5 as well. So I sold all those other pairs. And once I sold all those other pairs, this pair right here came to $17. All right? You can't beat that. I got this shoe for 17 bucks. Let me get both these shoes out of this box. So it's really dope when you can get a shoe that you want cheap like that for a few reasons. One, this is an all-white shoe, and you guys know how I feel about shoes with white bottoms and all-white shoes. If you can get them cheap, it's worth it. If you can't get them cheap, they're going to get messed up, so be careful with it. These 2 shoes are borderline identical, all white, right? And I just want to show the quick differences so I can put down one shoe. On your tongues, you have like this gray, like NASA-looking material. One says Mission, and the other says Shuttle. So at the moment, those are the only differences on these shoes. Mission and Shuttle, okay? Now I'll put one down and I'll get into the review. So here you have some very premium leather on this shoe. The toe box going all the way around. Very nice and supple leather. You have the NASA branding right here, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, John F. Kennedy Space Center. So that's on the shoe. You have that orange on the inside of the shoe. Now this shoe did come in an orange as well in the low, but I left it where it was sitting. They weren't going for anything, and I didn't like the shoe, so there was no point in purchasing it, not even to wear it. No waste money this month because there's so much dropping, so we're in the process of not wasting any money. All right, that was a little delay there. We also have the American flags on both of them, and just like it would be on the sorry, I got a cold, guys. Just like it would be on the space suit, these are patches. Now, it'd be stupid to wear without the patch, especially since there's no other patches you can add. It didn't come with any extras. This is the only one it came with, but it's detachable. Also, it has a little off-white vibe to it. It has the deconstructed collar exposed so you can see the foam once again. Another smooth move that I like, rendition. I don't know if they cut down into it. I have Vans. So no, they didn't cut down into it or anything like that. Actually, they did, because it's usually more puffier here. So they actually did cut into it a little bit, it seems, or they just made it differently altogether. But that would be the only difference in that. And this rubber right here just looks pretty cool around the soles. I'm pretty sure it has some sort of space design to it. And all inside the shoe you have, okay, you have an imprint on the insole. Let me see if I can pull it out. It's pretty nice. Nope, that's stuck in there. So inside you have like the shuttle, like right before it takes off. It's not taking off, is it? No, it's not taking off. It says, and service module escape system. So it's the service module escape system on the inside. And just looking at the back end of this bottom, you have your 4 different color, 5 different color browns, light, going down. I want to say going down to dark, but it gets back light again. So I do like the color contrasting on the bottom of this shoe. And right here, it says, for the benefit of all. I like that. Anything else in here? Now, I think this shoe is pretty slick. Like I said, the leather on these bad boys are nice. It is official. They do fit true to size. So this 10.5 fits perfect. Perfect, perfect. On the inside, this is leather right here around this collar. But then it goes into canvas, I believe, on the inner side of the shoe. So the shoe is breathable. The shoe is very, very nice. This will get dirty and scuffed up easily. Look, it's scuffed up now already. It's like little scuffs right there already. I don't know if that's for my fingerprints. Might be. I don't know what's on my hand. Hair grease. Sorry. Hair grease on my fingertips. So these are already getting dirty already. So imagine that these are going to get dirty. Look at that. The front dirty already. Haven't worn it. Only tried it on in the house on my carpet in the bedroom. And they're dirty already. That's why I'm glad I paid $17 for this shoe. I am not tripping. I am not mad. 17 bucks. You gotta beat it with the other 3 pairs sold. These only came out to 17 bucks. I'm pretty ecstatic. I got my missions and shuttles. I did not think I was gonna get them. I'm glad I didn't have to order them online and wait for them in the mail. That really like sets you back with shoes. I just like having things in hands so that way I can present it to you guys as good as quickly as possible. The leather's so soft it's like even crinkling right here, right? So this is a very, very, very nice shoe. I don't want to hold you guys up all day. As you can see, like I said, and this is a funny thing about Foot Action. Sometimes they let you buy one shoe, but when they know shoes aren't selling, they just let you buy them all. So I bought 3 because I didn't know what I bought 3 from Foot Action, and I bought that 1 pair from Journeys. Okay, now these I bought to resale to make this pair cheaper. Now the thing that trips me out is it's been times I've gone in there and they've only let me get 1 shoe, but then there be times where they don't want things to sit. They let you buy it all. So I bought 3. Like, okay, I'll move these 3, make this shoe cheaper. But then I was like, do you have any more? So the lady went in the back, but it turns out I got snubbed by an Asian guy. He came in there and he snatched up the last 5 pairs. So that's the second time this week I got snubbed by an Asian guy who came in while I was considering buying more pairs and bought every single pair that was left. So if you want a shoe and you can buy extra shoes, even if you're making $20 a pop and you can afford it, buy those shoes, sell them. That's $20 each off of your shoe. So I made like what? This shoe cost me 95 bucks. This shoe was $84.99 retail. I used $15 coupons on each one of these. They came to $77 a piece. $77 a piece. I mean, you do the math on that. That's like $250 or something like that. What you got? $210. That's like $230, right? So you got like a little over $230 I paid for all of these, and then I sold them all for $312. Okay, so I paid about $312 after I sold all these shoes. Okay, paid $230, $312. I made 80 bucks off this shoe. This shoe, since I couldn't use a coupon on it at Journeys, cost me 95 bucks. I basically paid $15 to $17 for that shoe. So that's my rule of thumb. That's my rule of thumb. That's my caution. If you can get extra pairs of a shoe you like, and you can see that they're even going for $15, $20 extra. Cop them, okay? Makes your shoe cheaper. Now I have a $20 shoe that I don't care if it gets dirty. It can go in the collection. I don't have to resell it. I can resell it right now and then reclaim all that profit. You know what I mean? So I like the fact that I have options. Keep a shoe for $20 or sell it for a net profit of like 80 bucks. So either way it goes, I like this shoe. I think I'm going to keep it and sit on it. The only way I'll let it go is if there's something else that comes out. Now, I did get rid of that Air Force One skeleton I had because, like I said, that size 11 is a little bit too big for me. But I got this 10.5. I'm happy with this white shoe. This shoe is way cheaper, and this is going to be my new go-to. So, we'll throw you on the spinner. And I'll give you guys a closer look at this shoe.